Just been having a look at this at the front wheel. Got the brake plate stripped off. Had a little bit of a clean up in there. That was much worse than that. It all works okay. Probably could get that a little bit cleaner. I might just polish around the edge, although this won't get much cleaner unless you bead blast it, because it's cast, rough cast. This has had some sort of machining on it, so that'll probably polish up. And the brake shoes, actually has a little bit of meat on them. I'll probably reuse those. Not too bad. Might need some new springs there. A little bit rusty, of dubious condition. There's a little shim in there, mustn't forget. And the nut, I have had a go at cleaning that up, but that's been pretty well mullered. Probably need to get a new one of them. And these little clips seem okay. Yeah, bearings don't seem too bad. I might just pack some fresh grease in there. I think the actual bearings are okay, there's no roughness or anything. And yeah, this has been mullered in the past. See there, a couple of little marks. But I'm gonna guess that is that left hand. Oh, it'll say left hand. Yeah, there's a left hand thread on that. You can just see that there. Just about LH. Yeah, so I'll get the old doodahs in there and fit. Yeah, that should fit. Get that undone and just have a quick look at the bearings. Maybe take them out, clean them, put them back, pack new grease in. But we'll have a look anyway. Yeah, so this front wheel is also off in 1969, as are the forks. The actual frame and engine are 67. I've just knocked the bearings out with the old, just used a hide hammer on the spindle. Just knock the which way do I do it? Knock that side out first, I think, and then put the spindle back in. Just knock the other way. So there's the parts on there, and I'll just give them a quick clean up. So actually that is the outer one. It's got these two parts here which go either side of the bearing. So that's the outer dust seal, which has got the extra little lip on the inside, the circlip that holds that in, and that's the inner one, which has no lip. The bearing sits between those two. That's the wrong way round, should be that way round. Yeah, so one bearing sits there, and the other one sits this end between this spacer, like that, and the left hand threaded retaining nut. So that all sits that end. That's basically like that. And like that. These bearings are actually in really good condition, so I don't think I'm going to renew them. They're lovely and smooth. I'm just going to repack them, and I would guess that they are the original FAF bearings, Fafner 204KC4. So yeah, they are nice bearings, so I won't bother replacing them. I'll just repack them and yeah, get everything back together. Right, so start this side with this spacer, dust cover, grease cover, whatever it is, which is just pressed in there. Just give that a little tap down, get it started. The weird thing about this these wheels is there's no internal stop for these. So don't want to press it too far in. I'll just go that far, fairly level, and then I'll get the bearing in there. Just got a bit of grease in it. Right, let's do it. Right, let's see how tight this is going to be. Keep it square. Let's try a heavier hammer. Oh, here we go. It's not very good on this workbench thing, really. That'd be better off on the floor. Right, I've got to allow room for that and the circlip. More. I think we might be about there. Circle it. And keep hold of it. These things bend over a bit. pliers, really. There we are. So in all the way round. I think it's there. I think just need to press that back a little bit. Will that go in there? No, will it, buggery? Yeah, I think we're there. Yeah, you'd think there'd be a, because this side has got a ridge in here to stop that one going in too far, but there's nothing on the back one. There's no internal spacer, you know, to push out between, and there's no other ridge on the axle. It seems quite a strange way of doing it. Yes, you got this end, nothing this end. Very strange. But that is what it is. Right, so that should now go in there. We've got this one, this little recess that way round. That. Another bearing. Be long enough. I'll get it started. About as far as I can go with that. I think that is nearly there. actually sounds like that is there. Yeah, that's there. And we have the thread. Right, that's that done. Just got to have a little spray round with some brake cleaner. Get the brake shoes back on, and get the hub back in. Right, just fitted the inner. See this here, this tin there, inner. Well, in a chain guard, I suppose you'd call it. Goes on the back of the primary. Yeah, that was a bit of a challenge. I'm glad I didn't leave that any longer. Just to actually slide it in there, I had to sort of kind of lean the boat forward like that, or the frame forward, and just slide it in and jiggle it around to get it in there. And yeah, I just used some little cap head screws to hold that in. Yeah, that was interesting, especially trying to. There's 2 screws down the bottom here as well, and yeah, there's not a lot of room under there, but that's on there now. There's one of the rear shocks fitted. Decided just to reuse the old ones. I just got a coat of paint and some new rubbers. Just got to do that one as yet. Just got to try and get that one out, and replacement rubber there for that end one, top one. And also got the yokes in. That's that bit done, and the damper is in as well. Yeah, so once I get the forks done, they've got tyres. Wheel is ready to have the tyre put on. I just need tubes, which I thought I had some, but I can't find them. Might have used them, or not, or just lost somewhere. And I've got some rim tapes. So forks are ready to go. Well, ready to be rebuilt. Just need some new bushes, and oh yes, also got a new kickstart pinion and bush. The old one was pretty knackered, so that'll be probably, once I've got that other shock on, I think that'll probably be the next thing. Get the gearbox in. I'm still waiting for a circlip for the bearing. But yeah, coming along. So front wheel is all back together. and tyre fitted. New tyre. Just give it a quick clean up. Nothing too drastic really. Yeah, so it's come up okay. And this is the original rim. There was a few little, there. Yeah, there's a little rust spot there. A few odd ones around the rim, but this is an original rim, so I'd rather keep it than replace it. Yeah, that's come up quite nice. I reused the brake shoes, they were perfectly fine. The bearings were in really good condition, so I just cleaned those and re-greased them. Yeah, so that's basically ready to go back on. So I think we'll now have a look at the rear wheel, and see what needs doing with that. So I think first thing with that, I'll get the tyre off that as well, and then go from there.